cover. We are following we're following true stories. We're following stories that are made up. Who even knows which ones are which anymore? And who even cares? It's been 5 weeks since Joe Biden rode off to the great senior water aerobics class in the sky. And since then, so much has happened. So many great things. Inflation is up. Unemployment is up. Eggs cost more than iPhones. The measles is back. Planes are running into each other. I'm getting dizzy just thinking about how great America is again. I'm tired of all the winning. I am. In Washington, no one seems to know what the hell is going on. Elon Musk still doing the Chainsaw Massacre of the federal workforce. The White House put out a memo today warning federal agencies to prepare for mass layoffs. But don't worry, none of this will affect the butler who brings Trump his Diet Cokes 9 times a day. You know, they sent an email to millions of government employees instructing them to share 5 things they accomplished last week. Trump said they would be fired if they didn't, then said they wouldn't be fired. Then he said they would be semi-fired. Now he's saying they'll be wood-fired with caramelized onions and maybe a little handful of Asiago cheese. But, Guillermo, you don't work for the government.
No, Jimmy.
As far as we know. You don't work for the government,
no,
right?
Jimmy.
All right. So I thought it would be interesting to ask Guillermo to write down 5 things he did at work this week. And you did, right?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
You have the list?
Yes, I do.
All right, bring it over. Come over here and bring it here. All right. All right. All right. Okay, you really did. Now, there's Guillermo's list. Number 1, drink tequila, okay? That probably could have been all 5. Number 2, go get my, what is this word?
My credential for the Oscars across the street.
Okay. Number 3, get measurement for tuxedo for Sunday. Guillermo will be at the Oscars. Working on Sunday. Okay. Number 4.
Do the live show. Do this show.
Do that live show.
Yes.
That's this show right now?
This show right now, yes.
Number 5, write this stupid list. Okay. Number 6, number 6. You didn't even need a number 6. Take pictures with that audience.
With audience, yeah.
With this audience?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Okay, this is good.
Yeah, this is good.
So, let me just make sure I have this straight on the record. After the show, you will stay and you will take pictures with everyone in our audience? It's on the list.
I'll take pictures with the audience, yes. With everybody, yes.
Did you say with every person in the audience?
Yeah, with everybody.
Hey.
How many is it? 200 people?
Yeah, go sit down. You're going to be here for quite a while tonight.
Oh, my God.
But congratulations, you're Employee of the Week.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Don't let him leave, by the way. This little, it's like one of those, you know how you have to sometimes catch at a state fair a greased pig? Just like that, okay? Group of Republican senators yesterday met privately with the White House Chief of Staff to complain about how these impulsive and haphazard cuts have eliminated 1,400 jobs at the Department of Veterans Affairs. These are jobs held mostly by veterans, and it's a tricky situation for Donald Trump because he doesn't, we know he doesn't think much of veterans, but he loves affairs. So far, Doge, which is the stupidest name, and I resent having to even say it, they have been just about as efficient as a Cybertruck in 2 inches of snow. In fairness, you're not supposed to drive them, but you can see this is the whole thing. It's not working because the MAGA junior varsity squad is doubling down now. Congress Bunny Lauren Boebert wrote, I didn't realize my disdain for these agencies could get any lower. Spelled disdain with a T. Maybe let's not get rid of that Department of Education just yet. When you dislike something, your disdain gets higher, not lower. She is fun at musicals, though. The good news is that while Elon is busy throwing the whole country into a blender, he's making plenty of money. According to the Washington Post, the FAA had a $2.4 billion contract with Verizon to upgrade their communications. Now they're going to cancel that contract and award it to a company called Starlink, which is owned by, guess who? That's right, Elon Musk. Oh, no, there's nothing shady about it at all. All in, companies owned by Elon Musk have been the recipient of more than $30 billion from our government. That's billion with a B and nuts with an N. Putting Elon Musk in charge of government contracts is like putting Pac-Man in charge of fruit. It's a bad idea, but no one is cashing in more bigly than our cheerless leader, Donald Trump. I guess because the billions from his Bitcoin and the NFTs and the Truth Social stock, that's not enough. He's now making money off money. The stable genius who brought us Trump coins not so long ago is now hawking dollar bills made of gold. That's right. That's the Trump gold dollar bill. One gold dollar bill goes for $34.99. You can get $3 bills for $100 and 10 for $300. That's the package I'm going to get. It's the most reasonable. This is quite a racket he's got going. He's got coins, he's got bills, he's got Bibles, and now he's got this.
Hello, everyone. This is your favorite president, Donald J. Trump, with some very exciting news about a bigly new product from my amazingly huge brain. This beautiful necklace made of real 9-karat gold, featuring Jesus on one side and me on the other. The Donald Trump double cross. No one has been crucified more than Jesus and me. We were both crucified like you wouldn't believe. Many are saying I was even more crucified than him. I was crucified through the roof. Religion and Christianity are the biggest things missing from this country. And now you can celebrate God and me wherever you go. Wear us to church, pin us to your favorite hat, or hang us on the rearview mirror of your exploding Cybertruck. So on. Everyone loves the Trump double cross, but don't just take it from me. Take it from my good friend, Jesus himself.
You gotta buy this necklace. You gotta.
Thank you, Jesus. The Donald Trump double cross, available for only $99,999. And if you don't buy one, you will go to hell. There you have it. Let's make America pray again. God bless you, and God bless the USA. Didn't hurt.
Oh, you know, it was only a matter of time. Hey, speaking of double crosses, tomorrow Trump's meeting with President Zelensky of Ukraine, who's coming to the United States. Trump claims they've reached a deal to create what's being called a reconstruction investment fund. Basically, they will give us access to their valuable minerals in exchange for us not letting Putin kill them all. In other words, the guy who was impeached for trying to extort Ukraine tomorrow is planning to do it again in front of everyone. Ukraine has a big chunk of the world's lithium reserves, which is what they use in batteries for electric cars. Man, if only Trump knew somebody who could use that sort of thing, you know? And then we have the Jeffrey Epstein list, which Trump kinda, sorta promised to release. Attorney General Pam Bondi yesterday made a big announcement. She announced the list of Epstein clients and his flight logs would be released today at noon. Guess what? They weren't released today at noon. Instead, they released binders full of information everyone already had. Everything these people do is screwed up. Last night, Twitter listed this. This was listed at the top of the Twitter homepage. Epstein files to unveil names on February 29th. It's not just enough time for Trump to ban all future leap years. We're going to release the list on March 36th. So not only didn't what they released contain any new information, instead of the real news media, instead of journalists, they released these binders to a small group of obscure right-wing influencers. One of them is some former Miss Universe judge. Another one is a former host from One America News who was not happy with what she got.
I share your frustration. You should have seen how pissed Attorney General Bondi and FBI Director Kash Patel were in this meeting when they were explaining to us what happened. The story here is incredibly important, that not only is the Trump administration trying to give you transparency, but that the deep state agents are trying to hide it.
That's right. The deep state agents are trying to hide it. Well, first, the deep state agents need to go through the documents. to make sure they dot every I and cross out every DJT, and then they can release the documents. You know, the fact that these Looney Tunes keep conveniently forgetting that Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein were good friends is unbelievable. New York Magazine did a profile of Jeffrey Epstein back in 2002. This is the quote from Donald Trump. "I've known Jeff for 15 years. Terrific guy. He's a lot of fun to be with. It's even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side. No doubt about it. Jeffrey enjoys his social life." And they're running around with binders. Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein had a party at Mar-a-Lago. They called it a calendar girl competition. They flew in 28 women. The only men at the party were him and Jeffrey Epstein. It was him, Jeffrey Epstein, and 28 very disappointed calendar girls. I hope that's in the binder when it comes out. This is a big weekend, you know. In Hollywood, this is like the biggest weekend of the year. On Sunday, the Oscars, hosted by Conan O'Brien, are here on ABC. It just so happens the Oscars take place at the Dolby Theater right across the street. We wanted to get a sense of what the fans are talking about this year, so we sent our reporter out there for a 97th Oscars edition of Breaking the News.
Breaking the news! Awards edition! Ow! The movies. Are they still popular? Why so many people who would rather stay home and watch pornography can't name a single nominated picture?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Tonight.
The Substance, a movie about a mysterious liquid that turns any woman attractive. Hold up for a second. And I have it right here. Hold on. How you doing, girl?
I'm doing
There you are. Tonight.
tonight, eh?
Yes,
Where you going?
Consenting adults.
We've heard it 100 times. Hollywood is run by old white guys. But what about the old white guys who don't run Hollywood? The lunch pail Larrys, the punch clock Petes, that feels nothing when he touches his white friends.
And how would you like me to respond?
Exactly like that.
Fred is dead inside.
Everybody is cheering for Adrian Brody in The Brutalist. The story of an architect who tries to make it in the good old USA after escaping the horrors of the Holocaust and then being brutalized by his benefactor. You know, let's do Honora. Let's do Honora. Everybody's cheering for Honora. The story of a sex worker who falls in love with a drug-addicted oligarch's son. And my exclusive interview with Oscar host Conan O'Brien, you'll see only here on BTN. Good luck.
Thank you.
Shorter in person.
Hollywood's top talents are already preparing for their next roles. Let's go find some. Look at this.
How are you?
Sir Elton John in Mad Max 4. DJ Khaled in Bobblehead, the Fernando Valenzuela story. Demi Moore as Fonzie. Lupita Nyong'o as Jackie Joyner-Kersee. Adam Driver in The Story of the Ramones. Nicolas Cage as Tom Petty. And look at this, Patton Oswalt as Ed Sheeran.
Hello.
I'm in love with the shape of you.
Thank you so much.
Belly laughs.
We're on Hollywood Boulevard asking pedestrians the question we normally ask celebrities. You, sir.
Yes.
Who are you wearing?
Who am I wearing?
Yes.
I'm not wearing anything.
And why haven't you used your platform to raise awareness for AIDS? Why no ribbon?
I have no idea.
We speak to pro-AIDS activist named
Kurt?
Kurt. Later.
Kurt is canceled.
One witch, two witch, red witch, green witch. Everybody loves Wicked. But is witchcraft real? Tonight I speak to a real live witch, my ex-wife Tina, through her attorney. I was no picnic, sure, but our bedroom wasn't exactly defying gravity. And the price of eggs keeps going through the roof. After sports.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. We have 20 million subscribers on YouTube.
Unbelievable.
I only wish we got paid for this. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Help us get to 50 million, please. It's an emergency.